Today, I'm going to blow your mind with the truth about Codex versus Claude Code. Everyone thinks one is clearly better than the other, but I just spent weeks testing both tools on real projects. The results shocked me. We're diving into the battle between Codex and Claude Code. Here's what everyone gets wrong. They think one tool is just better than the other, but after testing both tools on real projects, the truth is way more complex. Hey, if we haven't met already, I'm the digital avatar of Julian Goldie, CEO of SEO agency Goldie Agency. Whilst he's helping clients get more leads and customers, I'm here to help you get the latest AI updates. I'm going to show you exactly when to use each tool because picking the wrong one could waste you weeks of work. Let me start with something that will surprise you. Codex is better at raw coding power, but Claude Code destroys it when it comes to workflows and external tools. Let me show you what happened when I tested both tools on the same WordPress project. I gave both tools the exact same instructions. Build a WordPress directory that can do a curl request to find therapists in California. Codex built something that looked amazing, clean design, solid code structure, but it completely ignored my instructions. It didn't build the curl request feature I asked for. Claude Code built the entire website with all the functionality I requested. The curl request worked perfectly. Everything was there. This tells you something crucial. Codex focuses on making things look good. Claude Code focuses on following your exact instructions and building workflows. But when I tested them on a different project, everything flipped. I had this complex UI project that Claude Code struggled with for weeks. I threw it at Codex and something magical happened. It fixed everything Claude Code couldn't figure out instantly. Not only did it fix the problems, but it created this incredibly beautiful UI that looks like something you'd pay thousands for. The animations were smooth, the colors were perfect, and the entire back end worked. It even created tests and Swagger documentation. This looked like $1 million app. Meanwhile, Claude Code was still struggling with basic parts of the same project. But here's where it gets interesting. I took a custom workflow project using Claude.md files, something that Sonnet 4 handles perfectly in Claude Code. When I gave it to Codex, it was complete trash. Couldn't handle the workflow at all. So what does this tell us? These tools have completely different strengths. Let me break down exactly when to use each tool. For UI and UX work, use Codex. Trust me, don't use Claude Code for UI work. Codex creates interfaces that look professional and modern. For back-end development, Codex wins again. It writes cleaner code and handles complex logic better. But here's where Claude Code shines. Shell commands, you need Claude Code, MCPS, Claude Code, custom workflows with external tools. Claude Code is your only choice. Codex just can't handle this stuff. It gets confused and breaks down. Now let's talk pricing. I pay $20 a month for ChatGPT and never hit limits. Claude Code, $200 a month and you'll run out quickly. That's 10 times more expensive. So here's my strategy. Don't pick one tool, use both. Get the $20 Claude Code plan, get the $20 ChatGPT plan, skip the $200 plans, then split your work, use Claude Code for database updates, MCPS, Stripe integrations, APIs, and shell commands. Use Codex for UI UX and complete projects. This saves you money and gets better results. Here are specific scenarios where each tool wins. Build in a SaaS app. Start with Codex for front end. Use Claude Code for payment processing and API integrations. Marketing websites, Codex all the way, the designs are just better. Data analysis with external databases, Claude Code handles the connections you need. Mobile app interfaces, Codex creates cleaner designs. Workflow automation, Claude Code is the only option that works reliably. Learning curve matters too. Codex is straightforward. You describe what you want, it builds it. Claude Code has more complexity, but can do more integrations. My advice, start with Codex for your first projects. Get comfortable with AI coding, then add Claude Code when you need advanced integrations. If you're new to coding, the answer depends on your goals. Want to create beautiful websites? Start with Codex. Want to build complex systems that connect services? Start with Claude Code. But honestly, you need both skills. The most successful developers use multiple AI tools. Here's a prediction. Within a year, these tools will start merging capabilities. But right now, they have distinct strengths. Developers who understand these differences and use the right tool will build better projects faster and cheaper. Developers who force one tool to do everything will struggle. So which tool wins? Neither and both. Codex wins for UI UX and standalone apps. Claude Code wins for workflows, integrations, and system automation. The real winners are developers who use both strategically. Now, let me share something that most people don't know about these tools. The way they handle errors is completely different when Codex hits a problem. It usually gives you clean error messages and suggests fixes that actually work. It's like having a senior developer looking over your shoulder. But Claude Code, when something breaks in a workflow, it can be a nightmare to debug. The error messages aren't always clear, and because it's dealing with so many external connections, figuring out what went wrong can take hours. This is another reason why I recommend starting simpler projects with Codex. You'll learn faster because you won't get stuck debugging complex integration issues. Save those headaches for when you really need Claude Code's workflow powers. Here's something else that might surprise you about these tools. The speed difference is huge. Codex generates code fast, like really fast. You ask for something and boom, it's done. The whole process feels smooth and instant. Claude Code is slower, but for a good reason. It's thinking through more complex logic. It's considering how everything connects together. When you're building workflows that touch 5 different services, that extra thinking time is worth it. But when you just want to build a landing page quickly, that delay gets annoying. And here's a pro tip nobody talks about. The way you write prompts for each tool should be different. With Codex, you can be direct and simple. Tell it exactly what you want the final result to look like. Focus on the visual and functional outcomes. With Claude Code, you need to be more detailed about the process, explain the steps, describe how things should connect. Think of it like giving instructions to 2 different types of workers. One is great at creative tasks, the other is great at following complex procedures. I expect Anthropic to release a new model very soon. They usually do it on Fridays. If they don't, people will start moving to Codex in large numbers. But until then, this 2 tool strategy is your best bet. Julian Goldie reads every comment, so make sure you comment below with your experience using these tools. And if you want to take your AI skills to the next level, check out my AI Profit Boardroom at school.com/AI Profit Lab 7462/about. It's the best place to scale your business, get more customers, and save hundreds with AI automation. But if you're just getting started, welcome to the free AI Money Lab with Julian Goldie. Inside, you'll get 50 plus free AI tools and 200 plus ChatGPT SEO prompts. You'll learn how to make money with AI agents, get access to over 1,000 free N8N workflows, see how one member made over $10,000 with ChatGPT, and get a full blueprint to generate thousands of leads free with AI. You'll also get access to our free AI community, free AI course, and proven AI case studies. The link is in the description. Start testing both tools on your projects and let me know how it goes. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.